Previously on Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh, I forgot
Bikes
about
and
the
shit.
body.
Yes, we are trying to protect the big boss's corpses.
God, I love geckos.
Gecko. I do find it funny that the geckos essentially moo.
That is pretty cute.
Is it cute? I don't know. I think it's a bit incongruous.
Oh man, don't be fucking up my ammo selection.
Sorry, who's this? Yours. We are a team here, Adam, alright?
Say that, but where are the white phosphorus grenades?
This is not the time for white phosphorus, alright? We're being chased in the streets of generic Eastern European city by either
It's not
frogs.
a war crime. People are asleep in their beds.
If fairness, if people are sleeping through this, good job. Like, genuinely well done.
Oh come on, this is like Belarus or something. They're used to this happening outside their window.
I was actually, do you know what? I actually checked on this, right? Because when I noticed in dialogue, I thought that they were talking about the River Volga, right? Which is basically from Russia downwards into the likes of Belarus and other places like that. But it's actually, they say Volta, which is a bit of a similar but legally distinct gimmick going on. So, in theory, you don't have to necessarily have this in Russia as such. You could argue that the Volta is supposed to be a party of the Danube, and that would throw in like the Budapest and Prague and so forth, you know. Just a thought.
I mean, I don't think it matters where it is. The whole world's gone to war.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Like every city has kind of crumbled into a battlefield of some kind, or in this case is essentially a like curfew riddled fucking mess.
Oh, no,
like,
right turn.
Yeah, well, I think it was essentially based on Prague, so we'll stick with Prague.
Nah, I've been to Prague. It doesn't look this shitty.
No? Well, Prague if it was like during wartime.
Okay, but there's not as many rivers.
Yeah, actually that's true, yeah. St. Petersburg then? But then St. Petersburg would have like actual like, you know, Soviet architecture.
Maybe they made it up.
It's very possible.
What? They made it up. Aaron, this is a serious game. It's serious people.
Is that a tram line?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tram line.
Can't fire an RPG from the back of a motorbike. What? Do you think this is Soviet era?
Who do you think you are, a big boss? You fucking narc.
You have two working eyes, Snake. Come on. Oh, well, maybe you don't.
Yeah, I had the unfortunate the timing of reloading during the cool super slow-mo bit, which is unfortunate.
It's like super slow-mo, super dramatic, putting the mag into the bottom.
I know, I was hoping he'd do it a bit quicker, but no, I actually just missed that shot.
And it turns out it doesn't matter either way because the truck just kills everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're literally off to the right here. It's gas. Like,
Yeah, do you have to do anything, or can you just go?
well, no. It's an on rails bit, so essentially you just have to stop the van being damaged. So, like, really, what you want to do is, out of all the things to worry about, is the frogs that land on the van. Because I don't think.
Shot the van instead of the frog. That was probably the worst thing you could have done.
Yeah, exactly. And in the grand scheme of things, like, you just want to basically cover. You're just suppressing fire, essentially. That's all you're doing. It's a cool little set piece that Kojima liked, and I don't dislike it. It's just really cumbersome.
Oh, I do dislike it. The camera changes, especially, are pissing me off. This.
Yeah.
I think it would be a lot worse if you had to do this on European Extreme. If you're doing this in a challenge, then yeah, this is an awful part of the game. But it's light and fluffy enough for me that I don't really care. But I do agree with you in the sense that the camera changes are really fucking annoying. Because it's like, oh, here's a cool bit, ignore me. Okay, move on. You know?
That no-kill run we were doing is really...
Now hang on a second now. PMCs we don't give a shit about. The bosses, however, now, that's a different story.
Do you think Kojima made us play through that on the rails section just to make us angry for this boss fight?
It would be It won't be thematically consistent. I don't think it only really work unless it was actually like him that was under the suit, not just a traumatized woman like he has, you know.
But I mean, Laughing Octopus, we were all super happy to be mowing down all those paramilitary. This one
I
here,
mean,
we go through this shitty mission. Dad and Moses were because like we forget about how it is to play a good game.
yeah. Now, I think we mentioned before, I believe Raging Raven was your least favourite of the D&D bosses?
Yep. Mostly just because there's some bullshit in it for when you're doing European Extreme no kills.
Okay, see that we're not doing that in this session, but perhaps I can indulge us while I am having the boss battle with Raging Raven.
Okay. What do you mean by indulge you?
Well, you can tell us all about it when we eventually get to the battle. Because clearly it's the prelude to it. Damn it.
It's more than 10 years since I played this game.
I know, I just thought an angry memory would have triggered when I mentioned it.
We'll see, probably.
Yeah. So again, Aaron, we mentioned that like the BB Corps is basically a mixture of the bosses from MGS1 and MGS3. So, in this case, Raging Raven is a combination of Vulcan Raven and the Fury. And, again, perhaps Adam might agree or disagree with me on this one, but I feel like this is the one that actually, I don't know, looks like fits the bill, in the sense where, like, the Fury is a flyboy, you know, and fire and all this sort of stuff, and the Raven is basically grenades and Gatling guns. So, Raging Raven actually does both, compared to some of the other ones, you know?
I don't know, Wolf is a full-on sniper.
Full-on sniper, yeah, but like she doesn't do anything kind of like spooky, considering that she's called Crying Wolf, you know.
She does cry a lot, though.
That's true.
That is very.
And then Screaming Mantis doesn't really like is just pretty much Psycho Mantis round 2.
Yeah. Also, Laughing Octopus doesn't engage in much PvP.
No, that's one thing too, and like.
I think he just picked the names because he thought they were cool.
Yeah, I feel like he was just like kind of making a point of like, oh hey guys, look, it's the end of the series and everything runs in circles, which I don't mind, but I think as the blueprint for the boss, I think Raging Raven is actually the best fit.
The least designed, you mean?
Yeah, essentially. Or yeah, the one that requires the least work.
God, so much. It's so fucking long.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Are you just going through it again, or what are you supposed to do?
No, this is all one piece. This is all different sections.
You have to kill them, do you?
So
No,
have
just
to
survived it basically.
Okay.
And when
That's gone.
That starts up.
Yeah.
And then you have to go through like a 20-minute on the rail surviving these fuckers section to get to the actual boss fight.
Where
As far as
everything
I
looks
recall-
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. While you're in the sky, on buildings, they can be literally anywhere.
Yeah.
And when you're playing this game on the hardest difficulty, like 2 shots takes you out of it.
Yeah. And that's the end of it now, I think, yeah.
So bad.
Yep.
And remember, Aaron, this is all after the fucking really slow having to follow a guy to a location. He despawns if you get too far away from him. He can never get him to spawn in closer to the location. It's faster just to knock him out and drag him to the location, then kick him twice so he wakes up.
Yeah.
Not that I would do that or anything.
Never.
You know, you have to make your own fun in this game, to be fair.
Oh no! That 40-year-old war wound she has.
Oh god, right in the puncture wound.
You better be. We don't have the survival Fuhrer in this one.
It's okay, nanomachines will fix it.
Is that
Oh my god, she's hallucinating.
Mother's work is never done.
I mean, you didn't raise him.
You were there for like a minute. Unless Eva was actually there in the nursery teaching them ABCs.
Teaching him CQ.
CQCs.
CQCs, there we go. Just there, like doing like their fucking addition and subtraction, and if they get it wrong, they get smacked down with a fucking judo chop. Brother, you fool! 6 times 6 is 36, not 30.
Why would you think it was 30?
I really are the superior brother when it comes to mathematics.
Liquid thought he was being... Your joke is not panning out here.
I'm 7 years old.
Oh, the van's dead.
No.
Oh no, not my miscellaneous goons. I loved them. I knew them all by name. I didn't really, I just called them all Pavel.
She'll be coming to search.
Surprisingly enough, that was all of their names.
Oh, well, that's handy. Who knew that recruitment drive would actually work?
I'll contact the children.
Here, take this.
Here, in the orphanage. I'll tell the children.
Sir, there are no children.
Back in
Oh.
peace.
I
Oh.
will.
Promise me.
God, it's so fucking bad.
Adam getting Vietnam flashbacks from his European Extreme run.
I mean, you have the Vortex shotgun this time, at least.
I do. Now I had you'll probably see it now in this cup, but I did have a slightly different approach.
Stun
So
grenades.
no, the Shenanigans. I actually had enough to buy it. Because that is generally the only way I remember having to beat Raging Raven.
Yeah, you can take her down with stun, the grenade launcher when you can unlock, in the European Extreme Run when you can unlock the emotion rounds.
Ah, okay, interesting.
And they deal stamina damage.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, that's fucking complete Vietnam flashback there, remembering my strategy.
I was going to say, I don't remember. It was 10 years ago. Stun grenades. They were grenades that make you sad.
You see my eyes glow white briefly as I tap into the avatar.
The fear, the fear.
Remembering a past life.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not competitive at all about this. Is that fucking Raven Raging motherfucker? Just go.
Come on, motherfucker!
I do admire that she's in character. Like she is going. Like it does add a lot to the performance.
Now this is before Notre Dame burnt down, so this wasn't in bad taste.
Yeah, exactly. This is a time when it was okay to destroy historic buildings. You know?
I mean, it's proud.
Like, if anything, if you get triggered by this cutscene, it's actually your fault.
Ah. Now that's a reference.
Yeah. So yeah, here we go. So yes, I do actually commit to the bit, and I go non-lethal.
Good man. Good man.
Yeah. Now
You like
it's a slow burn. It will take some time, but I'm sure we'll be able to fill the area with amusing anecdotes of our exploits and stories that we've obviously stored up for this recording. So strap yourself in, lads.
Okay, how many times have you died?
None.
We're full on dark side filling this?
Yep. No, this was actually my one and only attempt. No, it's a long attempt, but it worked.
Oh, fantastic. Right, do we have time for a piss break?
Oh, I'm sure you will have. I'm sure there's a piss break involved in this. Like like the one thing about I guess like my thoughts about this attempt is that it wasn't necessarily a difficult fight. It was just tedious.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, now there's the explicit. How to describe this boss fight?
Yeah.
Aaron, you see all the walls surrounding you at the minute.
I sure do.
Yeah. Maybe take a picture of them. They won't be here for much longer.
Yes. Yeah. This is the thing. You have you have destructible cover.
And the thing is, it's actually more beneficial to them than it is to you.
Well. Yeah, I agree with that in a sense. Like,
just hide behind.
yeah. Like, yeah. Well, I found it more, in a weird way, for the way I was targeting Raven, I actually found it easier without the fucking walls. Because she flails around the place so much flying around that you basically kind of have to wait for your opportunity. And for the longest bit, I was thinking, like, would you just stop fucking moving?
Yeah, the hardest part of this boss fight is finding her. Because
Yes.
even on the radar, she has mini ravens that look exactly the same.
Yeah. So like night vision does help, but like you lose more of your vision when you do night vision, So especially at this stage because I'm at the top of the tower here and I exclusively stay up there because I just think it's easier. You have more you're able to see more. But she does fly around the other sides of the tower. The different floors I should say. Because it's like you can go right down to the bottom if you want to. Or you can be in the middle or the top.
Tower, and then blaster close range with like one of your more powerful weapons.
Yeah.
Then run up the stairs as she nukes the floor.
Yeah. So like I said, I was actually not aware of that whole bit. So that's why I stay pretty much up the top here and basically play sniper. So like I said, I will ask you to forgive me with this tedious attempt, but it worked for me. So that's why I did it.
Okay.
As not the case with the Metal Gear bosses, sometimes there isn't any wrong answer. There's just an expedient and a very inefficient way of doing things. So yeah, so that was my intention, was to basically pick off a couple of the unmanned ones to whittle down the list of potential, like, would-be ravens.
I mean, that's fair. So, what do we want to talk about? Anyone got any topics prepared for while we ignore the gameplay?
Do you know what? I'm really interested to see in what Aaron is doing. How is Aaron doing? You okay, Aaron?
I'm fine.
No, that's not good enough, Aaron. Tell us something about your life. Come on. Come on, it's time to share something personal with the internet. Come on, here we go.
I'm currently sitting here watching a terrible game.
Hey.
No, whoa. You're watching someone terribly play a video game. There's a big difference here, okay?
No, I'm watching a different video game as well.
Oh.
We can't even keep his attention.
What are you watching?
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh, he's a clever boy.
Why?
Oh, I'm so proud of him.
Terrible. I'm also lying.
Ah, you had me going there for a second.
I knew you were lying, but I was trying to see if I could get you to go.
I was on to see how
Start doing homework for this series. So little damage.
that was my exact thoughts when I got hit that first shot. I was like, oh dear. Oh dear. We're gonna be here a while.
How many bullets have you got?
Oh, I've got loads. Like you can buy just stuff off the Drebin shop anyway. Like the biggest thing for me was actually just being able to afford the gun in the first place. Ouch! The proper fucking like grenade to the face. Love it. Stop moving. Fuck. So you see my point, Aaron, about how like actually having more cover is actually more of a hindrance.
Yeah.
But as is often the case, once your psyche is high, you're fine.
Yeah.
Like, if you just take a breather every now and then, you're okay.
I mean, as long as you don't get knocked down to below a quarter health.
Yeah, essentially. Once you have enough buffer to survive a grenade to the face, you're good.
And you know what? That's also a lesson that you can take home in real life.
You know, I think so too. Do you know what? This is what we fill the air. Life lessons, lads, right? What life lessons have we learned from the Metal Gear Solid games?
I suppose don't willingly give your DNA to an evil super soldier program.
Well, I mean, anti-vaxxers do that all the time, so that checks out.
Because you'll inevitably kill by one of your 3 children.
Oh. Okay, that's oddly specific, but I think that's still good life advice. Aaron, you must have learned you must have got some life advice from your playthrough of Snake Eater. Probably don't fuck with alligators would be one.
Wear an alligator head at all times.
And they are the alpha species.
I just realized we should have like bought like Aaron some Crocs to commemorate his playthrough of Snake Eater.
I'm trying to think back to Snake Eater now. Was our highest cause of death actually alligator related?
No, but we did. They did result in some of our more funnier deaths.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so annoying on this level as well because there's more dimensions that you can fly in.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it is easier once you like whittle down a couple of the unmanned birds, but it's still quite annoying. And then this bit is actually really handy.
Ah, she's overheating.
She's overheating.
Something's coming! Run, Snake! Run!
Who's talking to you?
Otacon.
Oh, he's on the radio.
Now, Aaron, that's actually a reference to Metal Gear Solid 1 fighting against the Hind D. And then again, the Metal Gear Solid 2 against the Harrier jet, where you have to get behind cover.